Now we go to a man who knows a lot about communism. He calls the show on a regular basis. Jimmy in New York on WOR. You're on, Jimmy. Go ahead.
You're doing a great job, by the way. When you see that the communist world movement is winning massively in Latin America now, and they're spreading stronger and further in Latin America, Red China is penetrated all over Africa. You have the communist, I say, and I think you pretty much agree too, takeover of America. When you add all this up, how could anybody still believe the propaganda from the KGB that we won the Cold War? That was a fake.
Well, you've been saying for years that it was a game that the KGB played, that when the wall came down, we said that the Soviet Union was broken, but I've always suspected that Gorbachev was a secret agent.
Exactly, but it's a man.
When Gorbachev came to San Francisco with the Tides Foundation, do you remember those days?
Right.
Okay.
And at one of the things they talked about excess population. So there is an organized movement to lower the population of the world.
Oh, God. Do you think they're capable of exterminating masses of people?
I think that there are people that would and can. Yes, I do. And you do it
Would there be enough will to stop them?
There'd have to be knowledge of it, because a lot of these things are done in a way where people don't understand until it's too late. There's still people giving Obama the benefit of the doubt. Would a person give somebody the benefit of the doubt if they're surrounded by Nazi war criminals and pro-Nazis and Klansmen? And
right. In other words, let's say a conservative had won the election. That wouldn't have been McCain, because he was a stealth Democrat, planted the New World Order. He threw the election. We know that. But let's say there was a real conservative and he had won, and he created 40 positions for czars, and the czars had backgrounds with the KKK, neo-Nazis, etc. Tell me what the vermin in the media would be doing today, Jimmy.
They'd be trying to destroy him. But I tell you, the conservatives would destroy that person too, because conservatives would never allow that. No matter what party the person's in, we're not going to allow somebody to destroy this country. The left in this country don't have those same feelings that we do, the hard left, that is. Because I still think there are some decent liberals who are maybe misinformed.
All right, now let's stop right there. So let's get back to Obama. Where does he fall on the spectrum of communism? Where is he?
I think he's totally a communist. I call it Obamianism. Obamianism is when you bring black radicalism, radical Islam, communism, all kind of perversion. When you bring all the worst threats together under one movement, that's Obamianism. It's very clear to me from day one, he may have been conceived with the hope of becoming a communist president. I've known communists, and they've all been raised.
Well, I've read that conspiracy theory, Jimmy. I've read that with the father in Chicago, the whole conspiracy theory. But I'd rather not go there right now, because it would undermine your overall theme, in that the audience can only take so much and follow so much. Isn't that true?
Well, I think
that's for me to know, Jimmy. With God's will and your listenership, I shall return.
Savage.